Hey there guys, what is going on? Welcome back to Wizard101. My name is The Magical Gamer and let's get this party started. Now, first thing you may see, my outfit, my class, everything has completely changed. That's because I switched to my necromancer, my death student, and yeah, he's in a little bit better situation compared to my storm character, my diviner. I mean, look at my health compared to what he has. That is pretty huge. Mana, it's a little bit lower than what my storm has. I think gold is a little bit low, but that's actually because I bought an actual house before. Like off camera, I bought out of the house and leveled this guy up. Another thing, my level is level 21. My storm is at level 22, where I did the exact same thing. I did every single side quest. Only quest I didn't do that my storm did was Sunken City, which is like a little bit of a dungeon. But besides that, I soloed every boss, every mission I did, everything I just soloed. So that's a little lesson to you. Roughly half of my bar is missing because of that one little dungeon. Power pips. Oh. And my accuracy is from what? It says shadow. That's because this character is a lot more involved. I actually have a pet and I've trained him up to adult, so I get an extra 2% accuracy and a disarm card, which removes one thing that's positive for me from the enemy. Like say if the enemy has a blade or something like that, then I could just like take that away from him, so then his next attack won't be as powerful. And crafting. This guy does a little bit of crafting. It's way out over here, I believe. Yeah, apprentice crafter and novice crafter. Novice crafter, you get that badge from whoever the crafting person is in Wizard City, and the apprentice crafter is in Crocotopia. I believe the next one is journeyman crafter, I think, and you get that from Marleybone, which is the next world. Oh, cards. My secondary is myth. I guess when I created this character I was going like death and myth, the two brothers united, that kind of thing. So those are all my things, my cards so far. When I level up to level 22, which is the next level, I will go into the school and get my first and only attack all spell, AoE spell, until I'm level 48, and that's when I get Death's actual and first and only right now AoE, which is pretty awesome. Life, just the pixies. Death, though. Infection, that's great for PvP, for all of you PvPers. Curse. That's a really awesome spell. And that's all I have. The thing about death is that you need a lot more strategy, I believe, compared to Storm. Storm, they're DPS. They're nothing else. They're just DPS, and they just keep hitting hard constantly, turn after turn after turn. With death, you actually have to throw up blades and shields just to even like get as much damage as Storm without any blades. So it takes a lot more time to do all of this stuff compared to Storm. It takes a lot more time in battles, I should say. I also got another quest that my Storm didn't. Let's see here. Quests. This one, first of all, Alicia Worthington. That's the that's the crafting one. Obelisk rubbing. That says Vault of Ice, so you have to go into the dungeon for that one. That you get at the library in the Oasis, I believe, as soon as you unlock Croc Sphinx. And that's all. Besides for that, everything else my Storm is done. And really, all of the quests, all of that, do not change whatsoever. The main storyline does not change at all. The only difference is that the character, it's him or herself, will be different, like their class, their play style. Someone needs help. Oh, he has like 2 people in there already, so it doesn't even matter. And the class quests. That's really all that changes. So,
greetings, wizard. So, the professor wants to test you. We are the ones being tested. We put the Tuts to sleep, but now our work is undone.
I'm just gonna skip all this because he talks really slow.
I only hope he has not suffered for his bravery. Go find the Mander Rami in the Hall of Champions. Rami can help you find Kaba.
Make me find who? Gamma? Like Ambrose's owl? Gamma? Weird. Whatever. Oh, Hydra Pet. Oh. Yeah, I should show you guys my stats for my pet. That, and for the Derby, Charge Up, and Super Harry. That's all I have so far. You can get this pet from the Crown Shop, I believe. I think I got it, like, I can't remember when I got this pet or how, but yeah, it's pretty awesome. I love it. There's a chance that you can get Sprightly from it, and Sprightly is like, well, what it is it randomly casts a sprite on you randomly, and the cool thing is it doesn't take your turn away or any of your pips. I don't think it takes any of your mana away. I'm not quite sure. So as soon as I found that out, I've been training up my pet like crazy.
I hope you've come to help, young wizard, because this place is swimming with Tuts. You are not the only one looking for General Kaba. The Tuts are looking for the Order of the Fang, and I fear we may be detected. We must slow them down before they find the General. Surely a powerful wizard like yourself can take out their minion, the Sphinx Sakwi.
Okie dokie. So, defeat any Sphinx Sakwi, which is really just these ice guys here. Like I said in a previous video, if you guys know the Manor's history, you already know this. For those of you who don't know the Manor history because you skipped over it like I would, is that the Pyramid of the Sun is fire-based. The Oasis, first of all, this is before everything else. All Manders were green at one point, and so they lived in harmony and peace and all that junk. All that jibber jabber. But then they saw a floating island appear. The Crocs came, and then, well, the Manders, I guess, felt bad, and they felt as they're the host to like entertain their guests and take care of them and feed them and all that stuff, right? Well, they did that, but then the Crocs started taking advantage of that, and then the Manners became their slaves, pretty much. This is why I love death, by the way. Got to love it. Yep, that's it. That's a great spell. Love it. But anyway, and then I guess the Manders, who were originally green, started spreading out all over the place. Oh, I also got this new spell, Spirit Trap. That's a great spell for those of you who don't know what it is. It's good for, well, I'll let you guys see. That's what it does. It can give you life, myth, and death. This is the Spirit Trap. The Elemental Trap is with Storm, Ice. Yeah, Storm, Ice, and Fire is the Elemental Trap. My Storm doesn't have this spell yet because he doesn't have the extra training point. I can't remember where I got my training point from, honestly. I think it's just like just randomly there. Maybe it's the class itself. But yeah, if you're a fresh person and you're looking to actually start a good, like if you're wondering what's a good soloing class in this game, Death is, I would say, #1 solo class because of the majority of the attacks it attacks a person, but then it converts half of that damage, and yeah, it converts half of that damage, and it converts that to your health, which is pretty awesome. So you rarely die, which is great. Anyway, the Pyramid of the Sun is fire-based, fire and balance. Yeah, fire and balance, I believe, based. And then where I am right now, the Croc Sphinx is ice and balance based. I haven't seen any balance yet. I can't remember if there is any balance. It could be just ice. And the the Tomb of Storms, which is right after this area, is storm based. So then the Manners change colors from green to red. Those that worked at the those that were slaves in the pyramid were turned to the red-ish color. Those that worked with the Croc Sphinx, or were slaved for the Croc Sphinx, were turned into an icy blue. And then those that were slaves for the storm area were turned purple color, I believe. Yeah, that's pretty much their history right there. I also noticed I gained I gained another subscriber. I've been stuck at like 9 for ages. And then I tried yesterday, I think, and then I noticed that my views were up to over 1,000, which I knew that as soon as that happened, I would be like, yes! So I was like, yes! But then I noticed that my subscribers had increased by 1, so now it's 10 subscribers, and I'm like, double yes. So thank you for that, and yeah, let's keep it up. If you notice on my channel, there may be just a random and rather pointless Minecraft kind of folder. That's because I did try to upload a Minecraft. In fact, I like recorded it and everything. I even like put it on my computer, and it was a lot of work. Okay, and I like uploaded it to YouTube. No, did I upload it to YouTube? Can't really remember. I think I ran it through Windows Movie Maker. It's a tongue twister, that one. And then I noticed that it had no sound whatsoever. So I'm not quite sure what happened there, but yeah. I did make the Minecraft folder for the sole purpose to do Minecraft videos, but for some reason the sound didn't work. So yeah, I was a little bit disappointed about that, considering I recorded for literally an hour just doing that. And yeah, it was just wasted because of one little malfunction. Guess that's the problem with making YouTube videos, is that you have to rely on everything to work out. And 2 people just joined me. They're kind of have noobish moms. I'm not really complaining. I need 1 billion of these guys. One's myth, obviously, one's storm. I know that this one's myth because of the minion that he just summoned. Oh, another thing. If you're interested in playing as a fire, ice, or storm, be aware that this area, Crocotopia in general, depends on what class you are, whether it's fire, ice, or storm. One of those areas are going to be extremely difficult, and the other is going to be either really easy or mediocre. Like if you're fire, let's say, the first area of Crocotopia is going to be a little bit challenging because of like the mad resistance, but then this area is going to be a breeze, if not a little bit more difficult, because of the ice boost. Ice boosts fire, and fire boosts ice. But the only problem with that is that I believe it's ice and fire, they tend to do their opposite shield, their opposite class shield. That sounds very confusing. Okay, ice will pretty much always summon a fire shield, and then fire will always summon an ice shield. I think. I know ice and fire shields for a fact, but I'm not quite sure about the fire and ice. That's the same thing with pretty much every class except for death enemies. Death enemies rarely, if not at all, summon a life shield for some reason. I'm not sure why. Well, I could kill this guy right now. Sorry, bro, but that's gonna do absolutely nothing. I'll let them do it. I'll let them fight over it. Oh, and he's dead. The reason why I'm actually recording and doing this like little battle thing here is because I just wanted to show you guys how it might look like and like what my tactics are. Oh, you may also notice I got like a little gift there. Last week, or a couple weeks ago, I think it's just last week, was Shark Week. And what that is, that they gave us a free shark mount for 1 full day. So that's what that gift is. It's just the shark for a day. It's not even that good. Like, honestly, it gives us 20 extra speed. My mount right now gives me 40. So yeah, it kind of sucks.
So, General Kaba is safe for now. So far, you are as great and powerful a wizard as the Order of the Fang believes you to be.
Good. They better.
General Kaba will speak only to someone carrying the seal of the Fang. To our horror, that evil tuck Nekhbet. We must get it before he tricks the general into revealing himself. We shall see if you can defeat Nekhbet in his chamber.
The Huddle of Champions. Don't know where that is. Nekhbet. I believe after this video, I will just I literally won't record till the second part of this area, which is the arena area, because that area is pretty much all bosses. Like, there is maybe 1 to 4 quests, and then the rest are bosses. So of course I will obviously record that, so then you guys know like what kind of boss this is, how powerful is he, what is his tactics, what are your tactics, what are my tactics, all
Kiss
that
that confidence goodbye as you see how little you are.
And then for the dungeons, like for, okay, let's just wander this guy first. For the Vault of Ice, that's a pretty easy and straightforward dungeon. It's really, but some people get very confused about it. I know I was first time, so I will do a walkthrough of that. And the other 2 quests after that, which are, one of them's kind of like a bonus kind of quest. You go on this wild chase, or you have, it's like you have to collect all of these ingredients to create something. That's really what it is, and that something is the kind of like ghostly boss thing in the middle at the very beginning. That's what it is. So I will do something about that. And the Emperor's Retreat dungeon. Oh, sacrifice. Love that spell. Just thought I'd throw that out there. It's a great healing spell. Great. What else? I'm trying to think. What was I even talking about before? Can't even remember for the life of me. Vampire. Let me think here. Jeez Louises. Did I kill him? Oh no, that was. Oh, I fizzled! That does tend to happen a lot, by the way. Well, not as frequent as Storm. Thank God. Now I'm looking for another vampire, if not more boosts. And this guy's giving us. This is another problem with Death compared to Storm, is that you will take a beating very fast. So make sure you have some pixies. I put 2 in my deck because half of my spells, if not all of them, all my attack spells, are pretty much just like convert half to health kind of thing. So I thought, why am I going to put all of these healing spells in my deck when I'm going to get health anyway from all of my attacks? That's why Death is a little bit more challenging compared to Storm, is that there is a strong possibility that you will die from this kind of thing. It's because while searching for like the spell and all that, your enemy is slowly taking your hit points down bit by bit, and that will be very, very nerve-wracking. But the end result is amazing. Like, for example, right now. Boom! That is why death is so amazing. Just that in general. Minecraft, by the way. I will continue doing Minecraft. I will do it. But first I gotta work out the sound system and what's the deal with that. But besides for that, it's still a go. I will get a video out hopefully soon. Like I said in another one of my previous videos, it's all about
You have the seal.
Yeah, I did.
I must go quickly. General Kaba is hiding in the treasure room up ahead.
It's all about getting my cousin to like either log in for me or give me his password for his file so then I can do Minecraft videos. Because for some reason the guest file on the home computer, Fraps doesn't work on that for some reason. Like, it doesn't even record at all. It doesn't work. If you're interested in like actually robe making and such, this is it right here. It's kind of expensive in a sense, but it could be worth it. I believe after this I'm gonna just end the video.
You bear the seal of the Fang.
If only we... If we are to defeat the Tuts this time, I'll need my coin of destiny.
Alright, I'll do this first. And then I'll level up, show you guys all the death schools and stuff like that. Of course I'll edit it out, because you guys already... Actually, no, I won't edit it out, because I'm gonna go to my house, show you guys around, and all that. By the way, this is gonna be a long video. So... But... yeah, I don't know how to fast forward time or the playthrough at all, so. But videos won't be this long, but when it comes to dungeons and all that, it will be this long, if not longer.
I will feed on the light in your eyes.
Okay. Well, he is a death boss, so what we have to do is prism. I'll do 3. That's really all you have to do is just set up prisms. When you're facing any kind of boss that's the same